welcome back to my channel. If you guys are new or returning, hi, welcome to my channel. I've been gone for, I feel like so long, but it's literally been like a couple of days, but thanks for coming in the first place. But yes, this story time is about hair and why I've been gone, because it's mostly been to cut my hair. Tea's gonna be spilled and I'm going to be spreading it. Okay, let's get into it. Let me start doing my eyebrows real quick, because I'm gonna get tight. Okay, but basically, you guys remember the dreads that I had in? They were previous. They were beautiful. I loved having the dreads. Literally, they were like so different for me. It's something I've never. Well, I've done dreads before, but I've never done butterfly locks like that. So it was a whole new experience, and I kind of loved it. Not kind of. I did love it. I was eating that shit up. I loved every part of it. It was so easy. It was really good to maintain, and it just looked real. Like people would be like, "Oh my gosh, is that your real hair? It's so long," and I'm like, "Girl, you know better than to ask me that." But no, it's not real hair. I would always say that, but I thought it was so funny. What was the part of the story that was the part that was important? Right. Okay. So the butterfly dreads locks that I loved so much. Okay. So when I first got them done, I got them done for my birthday. They were my birthday hair. So if you guys don't remember, you guys can go back to my channel and watch that, because they're my birthday hair. And I've had dreads before, like I said again, but I've never had them the way that, though I never had butterfly locks, so I was a new ball game. When I first went to get my hair done with the butterfly dreads, the lady said that they're different, they're not like the other dreads, and I was like, oh, but can you put them in? Do you know how to put them in? And she's like, yeah, I know how to put it in, I can put it in, but it's gonna take time. So I'm like, I have an appointment. I set it up. I had an appointment. I was there for my appointment. I've been waiting because I had to wait because she had to have somebody else first. And then, even though my appointment was earlier, but whatever. I waited. I decided, you know what, I'm waiting. I'm here. I might as well just get it done. She said that she could do it, and it's going to take time, though. I was like, all right. Mind you, I don't even feel like it took enough time that she was talking about. I think this took more time than putting in the actual dreads, but whatever. So, oh my god, I'm speaking tea. Okay, so basically, sorry, I'm gonna just brush on my eyebrow real quick. So basically, she's like, yeah, it's gonna take the time. I'm like, okay, that's fine. I'm ready here. I might as well just stick here, and we might as well just do the damn thing. So she's like, okay, I'll do it for you. So she does it. Mind you, when I'm there, like, when I get my hair done, I was, okay, sorry. Okay, so I was going to do a glow up video of like how this hair looked, and like I got my nails done recently and I'm obsessed with them. They're so cute. I was gonna show you guys all that, but this experience just made me so bad that I just couldn't even. I filmed half of it and I had to delete all the footage because I just didn't. No, ma'am. I was so upset in all the videos that I took that I just didn't even look good. But sometimes it goes back to the first point when I was getting my dreads. Like when I get my hair done, and especially when I'm in that specific place, I want to just say also that I go to this place a lot. I need to calm down. I'm like talking way too fast. Okay, girl. Okay, so I go to this place a lot of times. This is not my first time. I've been going them for years. My mom found this place, put me onto it. I put my younger siblings onto it. I put my sister onto it. Like my older sister, like literally, I'm telling you guys, it's not my first time being at this place. I got my dreads there. I will put in at the end of this video, I'll put in all of the hair that I've gotten there, and it's not even all the hair I've gotten there. That's probably all the hair I've gotten within the last 2 years at that place, because I usually just go to that place, and people always say that the braiding is so good and all that, and I honestly, I don't hate their braiding. I think they do a pretty good job of braiding. And the thing about them that people like so much is that they're fast. And if you guys don't do braids or whatever, you guys don't know about braids. Basically, when you have like braiding hair, like it takes a long time to braid hair. Like it's a long process. But the thing about them that I love so much is that usually it would take it would take like a normal hair braider 8 to 10 hours, but it takes them like 6. I'll be out in that chair like within 6 hours. And no offense, that shit's, it's giving. I love it. But the thing about that is that they do the hair so big. They don't do it like small, because they have to keep going, because they do walk-ins and they have customers coming in constantly asking to do hair and all that stuff. So it's like they constantly have customers. They're trying to like get you in and out of that chair. That is possible. Which before I didn't mind, because I was like, okay, you know what? I like that. I like getting in and out of there, because I had things I wanted to do, people wanted to go see. So I'm like, okay, this is good. Like, let's do it. But then Sorry. That sounds so weird. But then like with this hairstyle, I did not appreciate it. Let's just go back. So back to the hair stuff. So when I'm sitting in my chair, I usually watch movies. I do some homework. Kind of. I mostly do some movies. I mostly watch movies or I do something else. I don't usually ever really, talk. They speak African and they don't speak that good of English. So sometimes it's hard for me to understand them. It's hard for me to talk to them because they don't even know what I'm saying half the time because they don't really speak that well of English. So we don't really have chats. It's just like I put my AirPods in, listen to my stuff. But I take a nap. I'm not gonna lie. One time, the other day, I think both times I took a nap when I was doing my hair. I took a nap in between doing my hair. I don't know if that's just me, but I'm tired. I'm sitting in that chair. Girl, I'm sleeping. I'm asleep. All right. That's so bad. Because I've seen videos of people like literally talk to their hairdressers and I'm like, I can't talk to mine. Because they don't like me. They're rude. Oh yeah. We'll get into that later too. Anyways, so once you put in dreads, I'm not paying attention. I'm watching my TV. All I remember from that sitting in that spot was just that there was mad ladies, like all the ladies that were in the store like doing the hair, they were all just like standing there looking at me. And I'm like, why the hell are they all just like looking at me like amazed? But I was like, you know what? Maybe it looks good. And they're like, oh my God, it looks good. But again, I have my AirPods in, so I can't really hear. But I'm not gonna take my AirPods out because they're talking to each other. They're not talking to me. So I didn't want to like eavesdrop on people's conversation. Yeah, that's what I want to say. I didn't want to eavesdrop on the conversation, so I was like, all right, let me just get my AirPods in and just be like, oh, it looks good, So I got home and I liked it. I liked it a lot. I liked it until I had to take it out. That's literally what I'm gonna say about that. So I was trying to take it out, but then I was like, Mom, I think I need your help. I don't ask my mom to take out my hair, but I just didn't, personally, I couldn't see the back of my head, and I really wanted my mom to like just take it out for me. So I asked my mom. Shout out to you, Mom, for you're a real one. You know what you did. Thanks, Mom. Anyways, but so I'm like talking to my mom and I'm really like, okay, can you help me take it out? So we go Wednesday night. Mind you, I had an appointment to get my hair braided with braids. I set it up like the night before, so for Thursday. So Wednesday night, I'm taking my hair out. All right, so I'm taking my hair out, trying to get it out, right? And then my mom was like, where's your hair? So usually what happens when you get like dreads, they have your real hair underneath and it's like literally a braid, and then you just find your braid and you take that shit out. Like how I did it the previous time. I will also put in the times that I got dreadlocks from there. I've also gotten dreadlocks again from that place, that one specific place. My mom has done it one time, but then also they have done it for me. So I'll put all the pictures in this video, okay? Because anyways, so my mom goes to take out my hair. She's like, I can't find your braid. There's no braid under here. I'm like, what do you mean there's no braid under my hair? Huh? So I'm like, what the hell? There's no braid under my hair. So where's my fucking hair at? Then I realized, my mom realizes, sorry, I'm not in my head, my mom is. She realizes that my hair, my real hair, and there's another like fake part of the hair, and there's the dread, all twisted in together. So I'm like, bitch, what? Girl, the shook face I had, I was genuinely shook. I was shook. I was scared. I started crying. Cause literally, because your hair, it's like your real fucking hair and fake hair and dreadlock is combined into one stand of that hair. So I'm like, can you get my hair out without cutting it? And she's like, some of it's gonna be cut, Bliss. And I'm like, oh my God. And like my sister and everyone's like, they're like, what your hair's coming out? You're cutting your hair? And they're like, no. They're like, oh, look up. We saw how to take it out. They're all looking up on YouTube. We're looking up on fucking TikTok how you fucking take that sorry, I'm cursing a lot. How you take out the braid, how you take out the dreads. And they're like, there's no braid. So every hairstyle I've seen of people taking that out, they automatically say that you have found a braid. This was videos that we saw. There was no braid. It was just my hair. So my mom just starts taking out the hair, So we're taking it out, and she's like, some of it's gonna get cut, but I'll try my best not to cut all of it. So she starts cutting off my hair, right? We'll start cutting out the dread, but she's taking out some of my hair, right? So like, I still have a decent amount of hair, mind you. I'm not bald headed no more. I'm not bald headed. I never was, to be honest. But I still have a fucking good amount of hair. I'm not bald headed. Just want to put that out there. After this experience, I'm not bald headed either. But there are certain parts of my hair that are shorter than they used to be, because they had to get cut off because of the dread, which was disappointing as fuck. Because I literally, my hair is so, it's like, I don't say my hair is so long because it's not OD, but it is long. Feel me? I do have a decent amount of hair on my head. I know that for sure. After the experience, I kind of cherish it a little bit more. But what was I gonna say? 30 to 35. Oh wait. Okay, so that does not look good, sis. Oof, 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 oof. Okay. So basically, after that, like, where was I? So mom's taking out my hair and half of it's being cut. I was crying, bro. I cried. I went to bed that night and I cried like a simp. I did. That shit did not feel good at all. Like, watching your hair come out of the, not a good experience. But my thing about that is, when I was in the chair, tell me that you're putting my freaking real hair wrapped around it. Like, she didn't tell me, you know? And I guess it's on me because I should have been paying attention to what this girl's doing in my head. But I just trusted her, because considering I've been there so many times and she's done dreadlocks for me before. And she always tells, I feel like she just tell you, like, hey girl, half of your head's gonna be cut off, maybe. That would have been nice. You know, just a warning. Hey, I might just cut off a little bit, okay? My hair might cut off. Be careful taking it out. Something like that, like anything. She didn't say anything at all. That just pissed me off to the max. And then it's like, if you can't do it the way I need it to be done, say something. Like, hello, use your mouth. Say something. Tell me that you can't do it. Don't take my money and put the shit in my head and you know it's gonna look crazy. Like, and you know that it's gonna cut out my real hair. I feel like that was my first sign not to go back, and I just want y'all to know that. I should have never, ever went to this place again, because everyone in my family went there and had traumatic experience. My sister, she got her hair done. One day it was tight. She took the shit right out. That's because she has sensitive head. But she said it was too tight for her. And then my other sisters, they never do their hair. Like, they never do the people's hair like the way they want them to do. My sister came in and said, this is how I want my little sister's hair to get done. And they literally did the opposite. They did whatever they wanted. They literally made it big, and they made the boxes huge and whatever. And we called and complained, and they said that they don't care. At the time, again, I didn't have a problem with the hair being so big, so I wasn't mad about it. I was not mad. And I are looking at places that we can go to go get my hair done, because I'm like, I don't trust these people in my head again. Like, I don't trust y'all. Y'all lied. Y'all withheld information that was important, was key. I don't appreciate it. So therefore, I don't feel comfortable going back to that place. Just tell my mom. So my mom and I are looking at places to go, and then we're like, okay, the place that we wanted to go to, like most places, they take appointments because of coronavirus. Hello. And I already had an appointment. So it's just like, I was like, okay, it's last minute, it's stupid, it's my last time going, I'm gonna go. And it's like, there's no way you can mess up there's no way you can mess up single black braids. Considering I've been there before, and I've done this, I'm gonna put in literally, y'all must think I'm joking. I've done black braids there so many times. I've done braids so many times in my life. I'm gonna put all the videos at the end, because I want y'all to know that I've been there, been going there for years. I've been doing this shit for years. I've been literally getting my hair braided my entire life. My mom literally get my hair braided like every year, like every day. Not gonna joke. I still get my hair braided, and I'm 20 years old. I still get my hair braided every day. Well, not every day, but you know, I get done prior a lot of times a year, period. Okay? It's not my first rodeo. It's my first time being in a hair salon. I know what's going on. I know what to do. Like, it's not my first time. So I'm like, there's nobody that can mess up black braids. So I'm like, all right. And it was somebody else. The owner of the store did my dreads, which is the person I like to do my hair personally, because I know that she does the way I want to do it. But fine, whatever. I go to the other lady, not the owner of the store, but okay. That part made me kind of sad, because I didn't want the owner. I didn't want the other people, because I don't really like the other people like that. But it's okay. I decided I'm gonna just go get my hair done, get it braided. So I come in, right, and another lady walks in, like right before I did. Like, she was like right in front of me, which is fine. I was kind of late to the appointment, so technically it's kind of on me. But they're never there when I go. We be waiting outside for a good 15 minutes, and then these people never ever there. They're always late. So I came in a couple minutes late, which I'm not happy about, but whatever. And the lady, I'm talking to her about like how I want my hair. I told her I wanted black single braids, not too small, definitely not this big, but not too small. She's all like, okay. She's like, okay, I'll do it, you know. And that's just trying to be an accent, girl. Anyways, what was the story? Right. So she said, okay, I'll do it for you, whatever. And then I told her that I wanted to add. Let me show y'all the beads. So I want to add beads. These are the beads that I got because I wanted to have, like, you see those girls on Instagram who put dreads, who have braids, and then they put like beads in their hair. Like, you guys have seen those. Like, I know I'm not bugging. Y'all have definitely seen those. Feel me? So she's I told her I wanted to add those. She's like, okay, you want to add those? It's going to be fine. And I'm like, okay. But then, mind you, I'm getting the length of 180. 180 length is all the way down to your ass. That's literally what 180 is. So it's a pretty long 180. I'm telling her that's the length I want it, and I want the beads added to it. She's like, okay, well, that will be extra. And I was like, okay, how much extra? She goes, well, it's 180, so then to go up to $200 to get the whole thing done. And I'm like, at first, like, I'm not cheap in any shape or way, because I always get 180, and that's how price I always get. And I did think that putting in the beads would be extra, but my mom didn't think so, because we're just putting on beads. They had done that before, and my mom went. Okay, fun story. Okay, so my mom actually went there a week before I got my hair. These braids, and she got her hair done there by the owner, and they were putting in beads for a little girl. And my mom said, and I'm not sure they charged her or not, but it didn't seem like they charged her. It's what my mom was trying to say. So then she's like, okay, it costs extra for you. It's for me. So it costs $200. So I'm like, so I call on my mom, and I'm like, because I'm like, am I bugging, or does it sound kind of weird to you? Like, doesn't that sound kind of weird? Like, I get it, it'd be extra, but like, to make it $200, again, I'm not cheap in any type of way, because I'm willing to pay $180 a fucking month to get my hair done. So I'm not like trying to be cheap or whatever, but it's just like, it's kind of weird. And I asked my mom prior to that. I asked my mom, like, dude, do you think they would maybe pay extra? She's like, no, I don't think so. So whatever. But whatever. And then I call my mom, on my phone with my mom. I'm like, okay, so what do you think I should do? You think I should just like let her do it? You know, like $200, like fuck it. And my mom, my sister are like, no, just get your hair braided, and then you come home and we'll do it for you. Like, save money, feel me? And then I was like, okay, so my mom just said that to me on the phone. And then the lady comes over and she's like, if you want, I could do 180 and you could put it in yourself. And I'm like, and it's not the way, it's not what she said, because it made sense. That's literally, it all made sense. I'm not fucking stupid. It made sense, you know? But it's the way this girl said it to me. Like, we had beef. Like, I took her man or something. Like she was annoyed. She was ready to go. And I'm like, okay, let's do that. Let's do that. Because I'm about to get tight, because you about to piss me off. Like, that stuck with me, bro. It stuck with